Welcome back, everyone. Welcome. Alright, well. It's time to build a reactor, because our power is, it's dying. It's not good by any means. So, I just spent, like, the past hour and a half or so building a giant design for a reactor and whatnot. So, hopefully if everything goes well, you won't have to worry about power, like, ever again. So let's get started on some of this. Okay. So, let's see, we got reflectors, which we're gonna need, I think, one of. I'm not going for the best design, but, something. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I might want to work on the, what's it called? Uh, Item collection, because we're gonna need a few chickens, think about it. Definitely uranium chicken. Where do I keep the other one? This guy. Make a offspring. I'll take the max tier 1 with me and have the other one just kind of training just because I'm not going to need him to be making stuff for storage too much. And plus we have like 400,000 ingots in there, so I'm pretty sure if I need a little bit, I can just grab it from there. Okay, so one of these will go there. Put that guy there. We're also going to need a rubber chicken, which is... Which one is it? This one. I guess same concept with this one. I'll take the max tier with me because, I mean, I'm going to need a lot of stuff for this reactor. Oh, now that I think about it, I'm going to need a lot. I'm going to need another engraver too. Oh, boy. Alright, put one up to train, one back in the inventory. We got both the max tier on me. We could also get like a temporal pouch if we need it. I think this one might be nickel. It is indeed. Okay. Let's see, uranium, rubber, nickel. I think we need copper. Yep, we need copper. Okay. I see. Copper, copper, copper. There you are. Now, he actually does make something that we do use a lot, so I don't really know. I mean, the reactor is going to be important, so might want to keep that guy with me. Maybe. Okay, so that should be all the chickens that we need. We're going to need, like, I don't know, 3 cloches. Missing light bulbs. That's not cool. Uh... That's nice, spell incandescent. What do they call it? Incandescent. Oh, okay. Copper, paper, glass. Should take a bunch of paper with me and glass. Make a couple light bulbs. Where? 48 light bulbs, that'll do. 3 cloches. We need 3 hydro pumps. Actually, maybe not. We only need 1 hydro pump. And it doesn't look like it's making any. Why is it not making any? What? The recipes look fine. I guess I'll look at them again. See if there's something wrong. Bucket, water egg. We should have plenty of water eggs, yeah. Lava egg. Don't know if there's just something wrong with those or what, but should be able to make them. Make me 10 water buckets. See, it's got 10 water buckets, so I don't see what's wrong with that. Well, now it makes them. Probably because I had him built. I don't understand that stuff. Efficiency tier 6. What happened to that? Biosteel? Biopolymer should be made, here? Yeah? What happened? What's this talking about? It's not making any blocks. It doesn't have any ingots. It's trying to craft 64 raw biopolymer. I don't know, just put that in manually or something. So it's got that. It's making these. Okay. This is what we want. This is going almost 1,000 times the speed, and this is still what I would consider slow. It's kind of sad. But whatever. Okay, so, yeah, for some reason it just got stuck on that. Maybe I accidentally took it out or something, but it seems to be catching up nicely. Okay. I'm guessing that's the assembler going right there. Good. And I'm guessing it's in this. I'm correct. So, I mean, we're gonna need a few of these who want to speed up uranium pellet production. I'm tempted to build this just a little bit away in case the reactor blows, because I don't know if it's like, going to be like 100% safe or what, but I have to be safe. What do you want, trader? Alright. So, first block to start off is a nuclear reactor control panel. Ugh. Should probably automate all this stuff, because honestly, we're going to have a lot. And, well, it looks like we have the space for it, so that's good. Honestly, we don't need that automated so much as we need that part there. This I will automate. Automate that. And the quad ones as well. And those. Goody. Oh, well, that's brilliant. We're missing plates. And I don't think I ever set up a platerizer. But I think I did set up a recipe for that. Yeah, I just did. See, we're gonna need some of these guys. And we're gonna need a bunch of these. I mean, like, I guess I might as well just... Oh, I'm out of patterns. Some of those going. Okay, that one. Reactor fuel port. We're gonna need like 2 of these, so it's probably best if we get that. Uh... Wait. Hmm. Don't have those automated, so I think I'll go with the other recipe. That one. Yeah. So we'll automate hoppers while we're at it. Okay. You're gonna need an energy port to actually withdraw the power. And that one's to shut it off if I want to shut off, but if this works the way I hope so, then I won't ever need to shut it off, so. Oh god, I'm really filling this up. We are close to the max. Hopefully we can, upgrade it, but I won't focus on that until I've actually gotten all the other stuff done. Beautiful turning this field. Oh, I seem to have deleted it. That's not good. Where did it go? That's sad. I just deleted like 10 stacks of that. Ooh. Okay, whatever. Let's get the main block. So we need 2 reactor fuel ports. God damn it. I forgot that I don't have any of this. I thought I did have it automated, but apparently not. Okay, so none of these parts are automated. So we need steel plates, invar plates, and carbon plating, whatever. I think that's a world engine recipe. Let's, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I might have put a liquid card down here. If I did, then we can just automate that real easily. You have a fluid card. Okay. I think I will just have the carbon liquid go directly into the ME system. That should be able to help with that. So, oh, don't have that open. So we want to make this. I might have that in the reactor. I'll check in a second. But molten carbon. Slow melter. I probably don't want to do that because that's going to be a mess. Probably slow melter. Which is going to be a tad bit of a problem. Maybe. Perhaps. Because I know you can't have more than 1 stack in it, because for some reason there's 2 stack slots, but if you put something else in the other stack slot, it just refuses to work. So we'll have to figure that out. Probably an item pipe or something for that. But slow melter is apparently automated. God damn it. Plates of everything. What was it? Zinc? It's a C, I think. Yeah, that should be enough for that. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, slow melter. Is it made? What's the recipe for? Ah, okay. Just taking a bit in there. Okay, I think slow melter does need power. Yes, okay. Does need a little bit of power. So just slap that there. Get a couple flux cables and get a pattern. And okay, now I'll make it a small one because I don't think we need to feed anything back into it. Okay, and then let's shove that in there. So to make that, and then we're gonna need an import bus. Let's see some acceleration cards, because acceleration cards are always beautiful. Slap that back on there. Bam. Okay, that should be able to make some carbon. I think I already have the rods, yeah. So, oh yeah. Okay, so we can't have more than that in there. If I automated pipes, we can actually get this done pretty fast, I think. Looks like I did. And it looks like we have ultimate upgrades too. That is wonderful. Okay, so I have to break all this, but I know how I can set it up better. I think. Yeah. I think I have an idea. Slap that on there, and that onto there. Now, we don't need a whitelist on it, but wait. No, okay. I know what I should do. I need to turn that back into a big cube. There we go. And then plug that in. Okay, so now we'll put that in there and we can say do not push crafting unit if it's already making something. That should make it to where it's only one going at a time, which doesn't really matter because it, it's good on that anyway, so should be good there. And then we'll go ahead and export food back in. So if we say, I don't know, just, yeah, give me one bucket. Yeah, okay. Only one is going in at a time. That's good. And a better question is it in here? There's 0.3. Why did it only make 0.3? It's not good. Did the pattern... No, it says 0.1. Why did it do that? Yeah, one rod equals 0.1 of a bucket. So if I want one bucket, we should be putting 10 rods into it. Okay, 3. It only put 3, and then it took everything out. Oh, is it extracting that as well? Oh, interesting. Okay, so we'll I guess just use a fluid extracting pipe. And then we'll just attach the bus onto that. Bam. And then it should only be able to take out fluid so the carbon rods won't get taken out. And then if this works, we can just easily export that. If it actually connects, which I don't know if it's going to do. I'll just attach a tank. That's probably a better solution than that. Bam. Put that into there, and then we'll have it export to there. Put some of those. Bam. Okay, now let's test that again. One bucket, please. That's 3. 7. And... Okay, yeah, okay. that is automation done on that. It's kind of annoying, but cool. So now we can go ahead and automate these guys if I didn't already. Reinforced carbon sheets. Looks like I didn't. Probably my backpack. It doesn't exist at all. That's another option. Not many slots in here. What do we not need anymore? I guess not that, because if I do make one, I'm probably only gonna make one. That's cool. Bam. There's the problem of heat, though, because this does consume a bit of energy, which is not cool. I don't know if I'm even producing 10,000 FE per tick. If I had the reactor up and running right now, that wouldn't be a problem. How much are we even getting? Because I'm worried about this. Some of the plugs are inputting 102,000. I don't know why that's happening, but okay. I guess I'll just be safe with this and really do what I need. So I should be able to produce that. That's automated now. So we're gonna need to automate plates. Okay. So if I just set up an osmium compressor system, I can have plates automated. I will have to keep that in mind, but just for now, because we're kind of struggling on power, I guess we'll forego automation and just make what we need. Even if it takes a lot of recipes or whatnot. Apparently you can't automate the hammers, which makes everything a lot more difficult. So yeah, Invart and steel. Seems like it's going to be used a lot. Yeah, because we're going to need a lot of these in the first place. I think for my design, we're going to need a 7x6. Okay, so we're going to need about 68 of these, and it makes 4 per. That's not including the other stuff. Let's just aim for 2 stacks of this. So 32, 32, 64, 128 steel plates, I think. If they have enough steel. Oh, hell no. That's not cool. Is there a cheaper way to make this? Okay, just pressing them will get that. That's good. You know, I wonder if I could just add some automation on this. We have presses. We don't have presses, unless that's not what it's called. It's called a mechanical press. We do not have a mechanical press. Okay. I think we could just automate this. Move aside, Tom. If we just take a shaft and add it there, bam. Okay, now we can add another machine that'll do that well. Stone. I'm just doing this all based on what I think I can do. So we'll find out if this works or not. Move it side top. Jesus. Right in the middle of a heavy production area. Probably only need like a 3 size built anyways. Except for the fact that that's there. That could make that easier. I'll move that there then. I built this a little bit too long. Whatever. We'll just add that there. Okay. Actually, no. I need those shafts back again. We have a perfect amount. That's good. And we have a belt already. That's another good one. It's moving in the right direction. Good. So now we just need a press and 2 chutes. What are they called? Funnel. I didn't automate those. Okay. That's fine. So funnel that. We are missing the kelp. We have 6 kelp. I don't know what we're going to do when we run out of kelp unless I can just stick this into a cloche. I can. I should probably go stick this into a cloche for a little bit. Just for a little bit. Growing a sugar cane, yeah. But I thought I said I could. Oh, water bucket. Okay, that's interesting. I've never put a water bucket into a cloche before. First time for everything, I guess. Okay, well, it's that good. So, make, oh yeah, we need to smelt that. Might as well automate it since I'm pretty sure we have plenty of automation slots in the furnace. Yes, we do. Okay. Dried kelp. Bam. And we don't have an andesite casing. Beautiful. Alrighty. Okay, so now it can actually go in and whatnot. We still need that press. Mechanical press. Iron that we don't have a shaft. And I think I did automate shafts actually. I did. Look at that. I don't think the direction it's going matters. As long as the belt's taken the right way, it should work fine, I'm pretty sure. So I think we just connect this here. Should be fine. The stack of that going. Get a pattern provider. And that into the smaller version, because they just look nicer. And I think they also take up less space. Okay, so now we can actually put that in, and then we're going to need an import bus to take stuff out. Yeah, as per usual. And put some acceleration cards in there, because who doesn't love a bit of speed? Okay, so this should be the optimal setup just to get this done. So I guess now we'll just start putting plates in. It should honestly be cheaper on power as well. I think it's just all powered by the cog wheels back there. Well, that's a lot of plates. How many slots do we have? Oh, okay, we got plenty. We're just gonna need some more blank patterns. Yeah, okay. Let's just go ahead and automate all of these. Yeah, okay, so these should all look like that. So we got aluminum. Bronze. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Iron. Lead. Oh. Okay, well, I don't think we need obsidian ones, so I guess that's fine. A crazy recipe for that. Steel plates, that is one that we actually do need. Very important. Zinc, kind of a rare one that we need, but still there. And brass. Okay. Goes in there, like so. Yeah, that should be all of them, and I think that should work. Let's go ahead and try automate the carbon one, I guess. I just need steel ingots. Okay, let's not do that one, because that one's not going to get me what I want. Uh... Oh yeah, reactor walls. Okay, so I think I said I'm going to go with 2 stacks of reactor walls, so let's say, what's that, 128? Just gonna make 128 steel plates, 32 invar. Oh, it doesn't have that. Well, damn. That's upsetting. So I guess I will have to make those. I thought I did automate that. Okay, well, I stand corrected yet again. It's not like it would have worked anyway, because I still need to get that fully automated. I just need heat in the world engine. Everything else for that is automated, so I think if we just stand next to the world engine while it does that, we should be fine. Make sure the heat isn't killing the power. So we'll go ahead and turn that on, and then we'll say reactor walls 128, go. We'll observe if this is actually working in the first place. I'm going to assume the steel plates did actually get made because of that. Where's it stalling? Oh, it's making carbon. Yeah, I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to speed that up. Oh boy. Made those pretty fast, that's good. So it's still scheduled 64, so yeah, that is correct, because we don't actually have any of that made right now. Just waiting on the yeah, I'm waiting for it to go into the world engine. Is it still just waiting on all the molten carbon? Because it hasn't even said that it's tried to craft it yet. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's the co-processors, because I think I only put like 4 or so on them, so it's only able to do 4 simultaneous tasks. So I'm guessing once it finishes with that, it'll actually get started. Be nice if we get that to go faster, which I think if I get a Watch of Flowing Time and a Dark Matter pedestal, I could actually do. Might speed up some of the things around it, which would be great, because I have kind of compacted everything there. Okay, why is it not started on that yet? The configurations, right? Oh. No, that'd probably be why. Put the inputs on there. Okay, so we can now take fluids from there. Why is it not made these? 1 carbon, 2 plastic. I know we have, like, tons and tons of plastic, so that shouldn't be the problem. It's just not making these. You're doing a refinery, but that's just not gonna happen. Not with those requirements. So world engine 225 Celsius. Actually, how's our power doing? Because I don't want to die. Okay, our energy's still fine, so that's good. It means we're still producing power on the field generators. Make 64. Okay, no, cancel that. It should just be going into here and doing all that. Should be able to input. Oh, is it because it's coming in from this side? That was it. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so that should be all of those getting put in. Okay, 128 reactor walls. Okay, well, that's nice. Goody. Alright, so what do we need next? Oh yeah, so we're gonna craft all the things that require that, so we need a control panel, just one. We're gonna need 2 fuel ports, 1 energy port, because I think the max output's like 50 mil. I don't even think our reactor's gonna make that much. It should be self-sustaining as long as there's power. If we run out of power, then we're screwed. At least for a bit, because I think each of them has a actual capacity in them, so that should be fine. Okay, so those are the ports we need, and I think 124 reactor walls should be fine, because the base is going to be a 6x7, and then it's only going to go like 2 upwards. So honestly, we should be fine on that. Take like a stack and a half, leave some in there. Oh, nice place. We're gonna use reactor quad rods. I can't remember what they do, why they're better. I need 2 of these guys. Ugh. Yeah. I think I should have all this automated. Okay, let's just do this. So we're gonna need 1 in the reactor, then I think 4 to make 2 quad rods. So we'll go with, yeah, let's just make 10. Never know when we're gonna need some. Oh. Oh, I left the heater on as well. Go check on this. So our power's good over there because we got that one running. But okay, 202 buckets of diesel. That's good. I'm just gonna make like a stack more of this just in case, because I don't want to run out of biofuel ever. So if you do, it's gonna be annoying. We're gonna have to like turn off everything, start back from basics, and then kind of work our way up. Or just until we can get some like 1 biofield to get everything good. Just gonna do that. Let that go in the meantime, and we shouldn't have to worry about that. Okay. Let's go back to the world engine and decrease heat from 10,000 to like 5,000. It's decreasing. It's Celsius. Oh, it's 1.8 thousand degrees Celsius. Okay. We're just gonna go down to 1,000 then. There's no reason we need it to be that high. I actually don't know of any recipe that does require it. 1,000 or more Celsius. That is absurd. But 1,000 per tick is manageable, I'm pretty sure. I think we can survive with that. Okay. Let's check on how those chickens are doing. If we get a pouch, the time thing, which actually, yeah, I should make that now that I mention it. Because just holding it actually gets you time. It's very important. How do we get just... Can we turn normal goat into raw? Can I crush it? Nope. Okay then, so we're just gonna have to do that manually. We have to dust. Oh, dust. Well, right in the word, ain't it? Chicken making dust? We do. I forgot about that. Beautiful. 2 blocks of raw gold. Floral pouch. Bam. And then I think we just have to keep that in the hotbar. And that'll gain time. Then we can use that time, which is good. Very good. I know you can also buy time from the echoes. That'd be good. Okay. Don't need bone meal or that. Well, maybe we will, but not right now. That's just to clean up the inventory. Okay, how are you guys doing? Oh, tier 7. Okay, that makes sense. These other guys are doing relatively well. I mean, these two are almost finished, so just let them finish up on that. Um, well, guess not. Okay, any amount of increased speed is good. Let's see, what's the next step that we need to do? Got the field ports, we got control panel, we got plenty of wall. Ah, I remember. Needed 1 reflector for the actual build, and then we need 2 quad. That's not how you spell quad. 2 quad. I think they're just more fuel efficient, but they do generate more heat. All right, I am back. All right, quads are done. Oh yeah, I am actually getting a lot of those. I should probably check. 5 coins. Don't mind if I do. Oh yeah, I'm only getting like 1 of them. I guess I might as well just make the rest of the items. Just because I can. Ugh, what in the world? I don't like making the processing units. They're a bit annoying. It's 6 down. Oh, you know what? That I understand that. I think it was using the chicken recipe because we got like infinite stone essence now. At 1.4 million stone essence, we can make literally any stone we could ever want. Just plop that in there. Actually, no, I need to hold that, don't I? For my little bit of money that I want. There we go. 2 energite. Which is getting stuck on everything else that I'm producing. What? I'm just so used to putting everything back in here. It doesn't seem to have given me that, but okay. Let's make dual rods. I forgot that I automated those. Did he give it to me? Did I need something else? Oh, that would make sense why I didn't get that. And then, oh yeah, I forgot about those. These are actually important. I think I'm gonna need like 6 of the orange ones. But actually, pull up the picture. Okay, yeah, 6 and then 4, 8. Okay, so for the vents, I'm gonna need 11. And then for the other one, which I think is, yeah, heat pipes, we need 6 of these. What is taking? Oh, okay. I see. It's got to go in the assembler for that bad boy. I'm guessing this is just waiting on something else to steel. As always, everything getting stuck on each other. 11, 6. Okay, that would be like everything we need for this, except for the fuel, which, oh boy, that's gonna be expensive. And I remember clearing out a section a while back. What did I name it? Empty space? Is this it? Yes, it is. I'm gonna need to expand this heavily. Oh god. The lag! The lag! Does not like having to load these areas. I gotta remember that I also have night vision, so I don't know where the mobs are gonna spawn. They are all over there. That is not where we want to be. And I don't think I've... Yeah. I have a whole bunch of stuff on a different save, not on this one, so skeletons will attack me. So we'll go ahead and build a reactor here, but I think for the reactor fuel, I might build that a little distance away, because I don't know if this reactor is going to blow. It shouldn't be super devastating like the Draconic reactor, but it won't be nice. It'll definitely blow up a lot. Unless, I think, if you disconnect the fuel that you're putting into it, so the uranium rods, then you can survive it. It just won't go off. Okay, let's see. So, let's start with the first layer. I already forgot. I need to pull up the picture. God, where does it save your pictures on it? See, Curse Forge, instances, that. Screenshots. Ah, here it is. Ah, alright, cool. So it's 6 this direction, and 7 this direction. There we go. Full, and then we'll go ahead and put the control panel. Actually, here's the first floor here. Okay. I think I have enough blocks. It's gonna be kind of sad if I end up not making enough. See, put the control panel there. We'll put energy port here so we can take out of it. Forgot I can fly with this chest plate. Pretty sure I did it just a second ago. Don't know why I forgot. Oh yeah, because it only shows the first floor. I see. Place that there. Got 2 quads. Some of these guys to displace the heat. And then some vents to get rid of the heat. And then, of course, these bad boys to actually put that in. That right there should be a fully functioning reactor if I built it right. There wasn't something weird about my other save that I built this on. Nice. There we go. And we'll put that over there. Now, I think... Now, I'm not completely sure, but I think if it doesn't have fuel, it just won't turn on. At least that's my hope. If it blows up or something because it doesn't have fuel, that's not going to be nice. I think the explosion of it's going to be bigger depending on the size of however big you build it. This is on the smaller side, so it shouldn't be too massive. At least that's my hope. I think it's all about the heat. We actually don't need that, since I doubt we're going to be building any of those here. I suppose I could build an ME system or something out here, but I really just don't see the point. Again, this should be a good enough distance if I start branching out here. At least I hope this is enough distance. If it blows up bigger than this, I don't know, my game might crash. Okay. Gotta remember what I did. I think I built 2 crushers. Looks like I have not automated crushers. How could I? So evil of myself. Okay, what else am I gonna need? I got the cloches, so that'll be fine. I'm gonna need 4 roosts. Two crushers, please. See that? That's we need the cloches. I would like rich soil, but I don't think we have any left over. Nope. Okay, we'll just use dirt. And then I'm pretty sure we're only gonna need 1 hydro pump, because I think hydro pumps will output however much water it can take. It can extract a higher rate. So if I just use a universal pipe with an ultimate upgrade, it should be outputting enough water for an entire massive mechanism reactor. So we should be fine on that aspect. We need the pipes wrench. And some ultimate upgrade. Nope, not that. Those. Okay. What else do I need? Now, I actually probably will need some of these. So, 2 ore tech machines I'm gonna need are a atomic forge, I think. Yep. One atomic forge, and then we're gonna need a assembler. I automated the atomic forge, did not automate the assembler. I don't know why I just kind of do that. I guess it's more when I need it, I do it. It's still kind of weird. Damn it. Wait, what? Hold on. Is that just... No, that's gotta be an optional item that I just did on accident. Gotta be. No, apparently it is not. Alright. Just put one of those and automate that one as well, I guess. I don't even remember having to make that for the other one. Guess I just didn't remember. Then again, I did craft it really early on, so why is it... Oh, is it just taking a while for that? That feels like it's taking too long. Something went wrong. What happened? Or not, I guess. It's just doing its thing. But the chunk was probably not loaded. That's my guess. Prepare for another lag spike. So it loads this area back in. Just get a flux plug so we can get this chunk loaded. Then chunk loading, bam. Okay. What was I building? Assembly? Yes, assembly. Okay, so it's gonna need 8, that one's gonna need 3, so 11. Probably don't need ultimate. Maybe ultra. I mean, I do want a few, but I don't need like every, like the best one in the game. Let's just go with like 11 of these. Build it. It's actually probably gonna take a bit. Huh, okay. Let's just get started on the build, I guess. So, I'm gonna dig a bit upwards here. Okay. Then heck, might as well just build up a little bit more because we're gonna need a little bit of space for the cloches. That's not good. Oh, it's right. Okay. Close shit up. Bam. 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 It's definitely not even, but whatever. You know, let's just build them closer together. We only need like one space in between certain ones for the power. And if I think about it, I could just probably put that there. What got me? Oh, man, that was fast. I actually thought it would take a lot longer. Probably because our power is not, you know, killing us. You need a lot of these flux plugs, so we'll just go make a bunch right now. Set there. That one's got power. These two are gonna need some power. That's not crafting anything. Why? Is it the world engine acting up again? Or is it just taking a little bit of time? I don't know. I guess we'll just do this. If I don't see it pop up, it's something wrong there, and I'll have to go check on that. Hopefully it's not power, because if the power dies, we're done for. And it's kind of literally why we're building this. Bam. And put one of those in there. Yep. All these are now completely full. And I'll just place that in there. Okay, so... See, they got... Oh, this one don't have to... God damn it. Okay, what's wrong this time? It's going now. This chunk is loaded. What? Okay, hopefully that'll fix it. This is... Yeah, okay, till there's in there. Okay, that should be fine. What's the power doing? Power is still surprisingly fine. That's good. What's going on? Oh, yeah. I forgot to set up that. Oh, man. Where's power? So... we were in the empty space. Okay, so... Got power on that side, and we got water being pumped in these guys. Now they just need dirt and whatever they're going to grow, which is going to be... What is our highest tier seed? 8? Yeah, okay. Guess it's 8. My test setup, I was doing tier 9, but yeah, it's just a little bit off, so hopefully that'll be fine. Vortex pipes, that'll work fine, because you don't actually need to withdraw too much. No, I know what I'm missing now. I need a netherite furnace, which I don't have in there. Furnace. There it is. What's that recipe? We've got plenty of obsidian. Magma balls. We can make a few of those. Bam. Netherite, we have that automated. Just never have any. Bam. Okay. And is that all we need? Oh, that's not obsidian, that's an obsidian furnace. Ah. Let's start all the way at the bottom. Great. Make one furnace. Iron furnace. Gold furnace. Lemon. Crystal. Ah. Bam. Now obsidian? Bam. Okay. Another furnace. Perfect. Factory and speed upgrade now. Or augmentation, I guess. That's not cool. Ah. Everything's got to be so complicated. Of course, the things that I do need are never really automated. Slate. There we go. That's 1. I need 4. Is that all I need for that recipe? Alright, that. Cool. Now we need the speed augment, which is... I mean, we don't really need it, but I'd like it. It's way cheaper. Well then. Save some power. There we go. That's actually not where I need to go. Please close door. 24 minutes, nice. Okay. Da-da-da. Yeah. Bone meal for all. It's a bit of my inventory space. So now we need to set up all these guys. Those we're gonna need just a tad bit of room, I think. We need the crusher. Set up the roofs first. We'll give them all like a one space, that way I don't have to disconnect too many pipes. Should put these guys a little bit farther out because they don't actually need to do too much. Okay, this one, I'm gonna put the plastic one in rubber chicken. So I'm gonna do the nickel, then copper. I kind of want uranium to be here. Put copper. Okay. Then I think if we just put these like right against them, that should work. Probably. Flux plugs. All the flux plugs you could ever want. Auto eject. Backside is going to be input. Front side is going to be output. Turn off that side. And it... no. Okay then. We'll just have to put an additional pipe on them, I guess. Whatever. Oh. What the hell? Wherever that loopy just caused my game to lag incredibly hard. Almost killed us all, including yourself. You would have destroyed everything. Okay. Bam. Bam. Auto eject on. Backside is going to be input. Onto output. Huh. This one saved. That one didn't. Don't know why. And we will get 19 of those. And oh, would you look at that? Already got those. For like 16 in each. Bam, bam. Should be 100. Yeah, 100 times both. Great. Bam, bam. Those are connected to power. They're great. Chunk load just cause. And now we need to set these to actually output. Bam. Uranium dust and copper dust. Perfect. These guys are going to be a little bit more difficult. This one I actually do think I have to put directly against it, otherwise it just doesn't work. So input, oh yeah, augments on there. Okay, auto input, auto output, stack split, great. Front output, and we'll just go ahead and select that on. You know, just realized I also am gonna need a laser. believe it or not, that's gonna require one more ultra core. That might just go and mess up a whole bunch of stuff in there. Well, I guess not. Just made it that fast. Great. Okay. What else do we need to do? Let's get dust, that. Uh, I know. Need to get that into an atomic forge. I guess there, maybe? No, that is not the right place. Okay. Actually, I don't even think I needed ultimate, because you can't even upgrade these ones. You can't place stuff on them. Or, I don't think it does anything. It's up with the laser. Okay, sighted. I think it's 0, 1, 2. So, copper's gonna have to go into slot 0. So, either west or north. Okay, that'll work. I'll just plug it in there. This one's gonna be a bit weird. So think south and east. So it's gonna have to go into that because uranium has to go into both slots. So we'll just stretch this guy out here. Ugh. This is gonna look completely ugly. I can already tell. Whatever though. Okay, and then this one's just gonna go into this side, so that should work. Looks like I got them correct. Did I? Oh, you know what? I probably didn't output to the right. Yep. Of course. Okay, that's correct. That's good. Just gonna put an indirect laser down, which I guess we could put right there. This is gonna be a really weird placement. Screw it. We'll dig into this wall. Don't actually know if they can or can't be touching anything on there. Sure. Bam. This guy is going to be the one that's going to need the majority of the upgrades, more than likely. And just dig a few more holes. Alright. Add-on blocks. Sure, we got a bunch of those. Nice. Bam. And I think we just made a bunch of speed upgrades. Did we not? Okay. Yeah, cool. Slap like 4 of these on there. Should give it at least somewhat of a boost. 400% speed, 700% efficiency. That's pretty good. Alright. You are powered. You can get this thing going. Yeah, bam. Okay, and I think output is only from below. Sure. Bam, bam, bam. And wrench. Bam. That should take out of there. We're gonna need to now build another thing over here. Beautiful. I don't know how much space I'm gonna need for this. So just break it if we need more. We'll definitely need to hit it from behind and below. Nothing can go in through the top, otherwise it just... I think it takes everything. Okay. And bam. Oh, you know what? I think probably want to move that just a little bit away. Okay. There we go. Should be able to insert from each side. Extract only. Okay, yeah, so down is output. Doing anything on up. So I think it's probably 0, 1, 2. Yeah, 0, 1, 2, 3. So 0 and 1 are both gonna have to be the crystals that I have right behind me. So north and east. Okay, that's actually fine. We're gonna need a lot more pipes. I hope it has finally figured out whatever issue it's having in there. Okay, yeah, cool. Just made one. So north side, east side, it's fine. Fix that there. Fix that there. Okay, beautiful. And actually, yeah, we'll want to put that on round robin. That way it doesn't just put them all in one slot. You know, yeah, that is probably the issue there. Yep, there we go. Okay. It's gonna be kind of hard to fit other things on this now. There's just so many pipes overlapping everywhere. Good lord. I have to input one here. It's gonna have to go over. And then... Oh my god. I hope I never have to go into this corner, or it's gonna be a mess. Okay. So 0, 1, 2, 3. Hello, red. South is 2, west is 3. Okay. So nickel needs to be in space 3. That's west. Okay, so this top one's gonna need nickel. That actually might be alright. Ugh. Is that a gas? There better not be any gas coming up in here, man. We already got enough weirdness with these pipes. Sensitive as is. Okay, plastic's doing fine, so we'll just link it around over here. Yeah. Okay, now it's gonna need flux and upgrades. I'm gonna put the upgrades in first. Oh, those are some odd positions. So can't do it there. I can't do it there. Behind might work. Yeah, okay. This one should work. Okay. Let's see. Where did I put those add-on blocks? There. And we'll put a 4 onto that as well. One just be that. We'll put 2 more on there. Actually, No, I will swap those out, actually. I'm gonna go give these to the other one, because I think the Atomic Forge is usually the slower one. Alright, there we go. Okay, goodie. Flux plug. Yeah, it's probably a good speed. Probably another 64 of those will do good. I don't know how fast this reactor is going to use them. It's probably best if I check that before we all blow up into smithereens. I don't have any upgraded ones. That's great. Whatever. So we had enough upgrades though. Okay, we're all in stack 2. That's good. Okay, moment of truth. This either goes good or it goes very badly very quickly. Alright. Dangerous. Cool, cool. As long as as long as it doesn't go above, like, 2,300, I think we're fine. Yeah, 2,270. Is it gonna go to 80? It went to 80 for a second there. I think that might be stable. It's actually really good if that's stable. How much uranium is it using? Doesn't look like it's using that much. Oh, is that because it filled up? This is dangerous. No, it's still charging, actually. It's not taking anything out. Why is it not taking anything out? Oh, probably because we are full on power. Huh. Well, that's good. Got 500 million. Okay, that's great. Doesn't seem to be blowing up. And fuel production seems to be good. That's good. That's good. I think I did it. It looks ugly, but I did. I just force load all that. I don't want any of these mobs getting in, so we're just... What? Baby piglin. Get out of here, bro. I don't want to punch you, but I will. Get out. There we go. And we'll just go ahead and put up a protective wall over here. Thing in here should be lit. Yeah, okay. Cool. Power's looking good. You shouldn't have to worry about that ever again. In fact, I'll go turn this on. Just leave it on forever. Well, now that that's all produced, we don't, like, need this ever again. I'll leave that there because it's just kind of an annoying build. Yeah, when this runs out of Biodiesel, we don't have to burn it anymore. Goody. Huh. And that also means we get a bunch of tier 5 efficient speed upgrades back. That's good. Alright. What were we working on other than that? Because that took up quite a bit of time. Oh. Great. Um, that's gonna suck. I gotta fight Ignis. Yippee. Oh boy. Can I make red matter armor or something before that? Because I don't want to have to fight this guy. Not how I am right now. At least the red guitar. This thing's got some good range. I got that crystal matrix block, energy core stabilizer, energy core. Is that draconic stuff? Oh, okay. It's right here, though. I might be able to do that right now. I think I can. Let's see. Bam, bam, bam. Why can I not see it? Oh, actually, do I have a draconic guy set up? Oh, it's a million. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like I do. It's only level 4, though. Are these draconic? They are, huh? Okay. Uh, still got 14,000 draconium ingots. We're fine there. I doubt we'll ever have to worry about that. Well, I mean, actually, now that I think about it, we might. Who knows? Okay. Let's get started on that then. So, crystal matrix block. I think I have that. Nope. Oh, okay. I do have that. There we go. Crystal matrix block. I think we only need one. Hopefully, we only need one. No. Probably should automate these recipes because I think probably gonna be making a lot of them. It looks like I already automated those. Great. Did I automate this? I did. Okay. Huh. Did I? What? I did. I already did those apparently. Interesting. Did I put them on the world engine? I didn't. So I just automated them. Okay. Bam and bam. Oh, I did need 4. And I automated the blocks. Okay, well then. There we go. That should be all of them. And now I have to talk to the guy. You're kidding me. Why do I get the worst rewards? It can give me literally anything in the game. And it gives me items that are kind of worthless. And when do I get the chance to put this on there? Because I would like to put it on there now. Teleportation rings, great. We'll keep the north one. Uh, I don't. Yeah, probably just have to go talk to him, and then he'll let me build it. So I want red matter armor before I go attacking any of these things. Beautiful. There we go. Submit, submit, and submit. Assemble, please. Nice little animation. Beautiful. It's a tier 1 core or something. How much energy can that store? 45.5 mega? I'm gonna guess that means a million. I don't know why you'd call it mega, but I think my energy cubes back at base store more than that, so I will not worry about storing anything in there for now. Promethium, I already have that automated. Had it automated for a while. Did that. Get to skip that step completely. Wahoo. Then abyssal egg. Okay, I guess. Here's that. Let's make some red monitor armor. Huh, already got it automated. How many do I need? So I know for the armor, I'm gonna need one for each. What about these guys? That one. That one. Okay, so I'm just gonna guess all of them. We need 10 red matter ones. Bam. Oh, they all went through immediately. Cool. Yeah, should probably be fine. Definitely taking a while. There we go. Let's put 16 of these in here. I think they increase energy or something. Nope. I'm gonna guess wiring cores then. Yep. 16 wiring cores. Should make some of the simpler crafting a bit better because they increase the capacity. Beautiful. Okay. Let's claim some of that money. Red monitor armor, here we come. Then I probably won't have to worry about dying horribly. Where? Ah. That is not the forging table. That one is. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. I'm stealing Red's chestplate forever, so I'm not gonna have to worry about that. I'll just put that in the enemy system forever. Yeah, well, you're dumb. You literally told me it was hard for you to think the other day, so... Small brain. Uh... Missing a red matter shear. Dark matter shears. Okay. Oh, why am I lagging? Oh, goddamn. I didn't dare press a single button while I was lagging. That is a disaster. Alright. Good night, Red. Bam. It is two extremely powerful tools. Finished. Now we just have to make gem armor, and that is hands down going to be the most expensive. Especially this. I gotta buy a watch for $235. That's kind of a lot of my money. And the Klein stars. Can't forget about them. Making a whole bunch of stuff for that. It's actually gonna take a lot. I'm gonna need 4 of them. Actually, no, I need 3. That's still about the same ick. What? What did I just craft? Oh, I see. Alright, one of the lower stars didn't cost that much. Slam those back in there. Take that out, and bam. Let's go craft the next one up. Bam. Man, there's a got kind of a lot of stuff stored in there. Okay. Goodie. They are getting more expensive. Oh, yep, there they go. So first, bam bam. Definitely more expensive. Let's put a few red matter in there. There we go. Then I think we should have the Omega one. There we go. Oh boy. That's quite expensive. Yeah, actually, I wonder. I could automate these, I'm pretty sure. What? I got a stick. Let's see if we bam, then red matter's already automated, it seems. What if I said I wanted like 100 red matter? How fast would we do this? Not the fastest. If I had a quantum one, I'm pretty sure it would go faster. Eh, whatever. Let's make it 100. We'll just deposit that much in there. That wasn't even enough for one. That's crazy. Yikes. Okay, well... let's make 500. Oh, not even enough. Let's make 200. And while it's doing that, I'll work on the other components. So first, watch a flowing time. Echo of the Ancient. Do I even have his shop unlocked? Can I buy it? I cannot buy it. That's not good. 16 euphorium blocks. Can I do that real quick? Oh no. I see. Okay. We actually are gonna have to skip part of this quest because I know loading the deep dark portal, whatever, will crash the game on this current version of Stoneblock. So we will just skip that part. And what we're supposed to get from over there for that is, I think, Cursium ingots. So we'll just give ourselves a stack of cursium ingots, and we won't have to worry about that. Oh, I don't have that turned on. Well, we'll just have to open the LAN, I guess. Nobody joined. Not that you could. Okay. That'll suffice. It does bum me that that one's broken, because Deep Dark's kind of cool. Wood and all that. But apparently just going there. I'll make these two things still, but loading the portal will crash anyone's game. It's not fun. Oh, look at that. I have some skulk on me. Catalyst, 4 skulk, infused into pearl. I think I have... Oh. Well, I can't even do that. Okay, well. We'll have to hold off on the pants, but we did get the 2 things I really wanted. See if I can at least get the helmet, because the helmet does give you water breathing, and that's going to be kind of useful. Kind of start. We got that soul stone. Can probably make that. Maybe. Do I have this stuff? Glistening melons. Do we have melons? We have melon seed. Can I put this in a cloche? I can. Okay, well, that'll work. God. Probably have more than enough kelp. Dirt in there. Cloche is way better than going and growing stuff manually. Gives you a whole melon. That's pretty good. What? How did a villager get stuck there? I didn't even notice him at first. Do I have a knife? Iron knife. Okay, pretty simple. Stand still, dog, or your legs are gonna come off. Be good. So 2 glistening melons, and is that all I needed for this? I don't have a slate. Did I automate a slate? I did. Oh, now that I think about it, I actually need a magmalith, don't I? Eh. Double compressed basalt. Or basalt, I don't know how we're gonna pronounce that. Sure. I mean, we have 1.4 million. I guess it doesn't really matter. Blocks, 21 magnoliths worth. I mean, buckets doesn't need per. 1 bucket. Okay. It's doable. There. Oops, daisies. Process is gonna take a while, is this part. There's honey in there. Why is there honey? Get that out. Oh! I forgot how powerful this is. Okay, we're still fine. Ugh. I hate doing that, man. Just accidentally blow through a wall or two. Whoops, daisies. I'm missing the water breathing on that one. These are unbreakable, I'm pretty sure. Oh, those are... Oh yeah, I think the red matter is better. And the gem goes up even more. And gives you creative flight. So, that's nice. Oh yeah, lava. Do I just click on it? No. Drain. Okay, that worked. It was 4 blocks? Or, yeah, 4 buckets, so... 17 more? I can only hold so much. What? What did I do? I did not realize that lava eggs could be used for more than one. And this, like, basic foundry setup that Red made is, I mean, it works, but it's kind of goofy. You know, I just realized I can probably do this. I have 4 hours stored in this, probably fine. Cool, faster. Yeah, I think if I wanted it to be faster, I'm probably gonna have to, like, speed up the entire thing. So, see, how much does it use? It's over 3 minutes, so... But, oh, I think I did something bad. It's invisible now. Why it invisible? Phew. I did something bad there. Oopsies. Okay, so about an hour and 4 minutes, and then if I... Okay, so it's about 2 minutes for times 4. That's good. It's a good amount. Eleven buckets. Okay, so we're missing 1. Don't know how that happened, but whatever. Yeah, it's probably not wise to put too high of a speed on it, because it's still gotta wait for this tap to drain lava and it doesn't even take effect until then. And it takes a while. Damn. It is substantially slower, so I can at least say that it is working whenever it's sped up. I think each ring is a magmalith, and then there's also like the cheeseburgers or whatever that I'm gonna have to make eventually. Those take a bit. If I can just automate this, because that would be good. Super cooler. Okay, yeah, I could do that. I could plug it into the lava thing I got going over by the magmators. And then I could just have it feed it. That? Yeah, that could work. Let's have one of those get made real quick. Go set that up, because that should be pretty cool to have these all automated and not have to manually do it with this. Take that. And heck, I think I have the power also over there. Don't know how I'll link it up. Might just have to use a flux plug or something. Oh, hold on. I gained an extra double compressed space up. Where did that come from? Weird. Okay, so what were we? Oh yeah, blank slate. Actually gonna need a lot of blank slates for the whole cheeseburger slash dragonheart production. That part's gonna be annoying. Okay. Evertide Gauntlet, Dark Matter, easy. Water Essence, not so much. Set up the Magmalith generator. Lava's coming in from here, so I think I could just slap it on the side and that'll probably be good. You know, this will probably be better. Take lava and get power at the same time. Beautiful. Now, I don't know if this works the same way as the other one, but we can find out. Like, is it gonna break if I put more than one? Oh, wait, no. Take off the lava, because we don't actually need that. I mean, we could. That just doesn't make sense. Just connect some flux and a pattern. Yeah. Bam, bam, bam. Extract from there. That one's an item pipe, so it shouldn't be able to take anything from it. And then we can just bam and bam. I think that should work if I also click that. Let's say I want 10 magmaliths. I didn't put the recipe in for that. Let's see, first you make that, and then need to do double compressed, like so. How many more slots do we have left in this? Not many. Not many at all. Bam. Does it do it? It does it. Test if it can do two at the same time, or if that is just not how this works. Okay, that didn't work. What if I put that there? Okay, does not work. Good thing I set it up this way then. Loopy, I kill you. Don't test me. Dropping eggs everywhere. Okay, so that's set up. That's good. What we the Evertide Gauntlet, which means I need to come over here. This is gonna be oh so fun. Wow, it made that many magmaliths that fast. I'm genuinely surprised. %66% full. We have the please double that. It's just making more lava. I don't know if that's good or not. Need 6, so I'll make 7 that way we just have a little bit of extra hanging around. Oh god, yeah. It's making more. Lava. What do we need for water essence? Water bucket, snow, and kelp. Lucky me, I've had a bunch of kelp producing. And, oh, okay. Completely forgot that I had a snow guy. Bam. gonna need water essence for anything else, because it's kind of annoying to make. Actually, I might need fire. Flint and steel, gunpowder, torch. Actually, no, because I already have the chest plate. That's what I'm wearing right now. So I won't need it. Yippee. We'll need those. Sure, lightning in a bottle, huh? Okay. Goody. Actually, I think the helmet itself can shoot lightning, much like how the chest plate can explode. So I should be able to make some supercharged creepers and get bottles of lightning. Might just work out. Come on. Craft already. It's actually kind of filling up nicely. Don't know if it's like storing some in it or not. Bam. Okay. Let's make that. Missing 2 dark matter. Of course we are. And a iron amulet. What? Ugh. Enderium? Did I do Enderium? What does Enderium look like? Okay. I probably put it in then. I'm gonna guess. Is that part of... Ah, yeah, right there. One time. Okay, it actually tells you when you've done something, so that's good to know. So yes, we have done that. We need chains? I don't even remember when I made chains, so it's actually pretty surprising I have some. And iron plate. 2,000 iron plate. Why do we have 2,000 iron plates? When did this happen, and why did it happen? Is this thing just going crazy over here? Everything's set up to 1-to-1, so I guess a recipe at one point needed 2,000 plates, and it just made it? It's kind of crazy. Oh, cool. Backup. That's always nice. Actually, don't even need that. Nope. We're making it. I just remembered. Bam. I've got the helmet. Now, I don't think I ever set up an enchanting station, so I can't exactly turn on certain things. So what's giving me night vision? Oh, it's probably that. Beautiful. It's a lot of bottles. I have no idea how much I'm gonna need, so let's just go ahead and make a ton. Uh-oh. The torch is gone. Yum. Did he die? Well, okay then. I don't know if taking the lightning damages them or not, but they just kind of died. There's so many iron golems. Oh my god. And they're just congregating everywhere. Is that a questing ram? I've made like some sort of semi-village. Ugh. It's a good thing I blocked off that staircase. No way am I dealing with them. So I got plenty of those. The iron bands I think I gotta make in the world engine, unless if I did, okay. Let's make 2 of these then. Okay, so need 4 lightning rods. Electrum coils. Uh-oh. Ugh. I got the plates automated. It's 8 or so. Where is the stone cutter? Did I put it up here? I'm gonna need a lot of these, I'm pretty sure. So, if it's making plates this slowly, I am kind of scared to know how we got 2,000 iron plates. Unless if me or Red made them, and I just can't remember. Still, 2,000 is crazy. It's probably enough for those. 2 of those easily. Dark matter, I think, is the only thing we're gonna need left. As long as it made the rings. I'm assuming it did because I don't see it on there anymore. Bam. And missing a Klein star. I doubt it's moving. Apparently it has. I don't want to have to restart making all of these, so let's just go ahead and get like another one made there real quick. There we go. It's acquired. Step assist is not getting turned on ever. Period. It's not happening. Nice. I like that. Then for the pants, that's the one I need to watch for, which is only buyable. That's kind of mean. I do not have ender cores automated. It's for power. I'm gonna get an ender pearl energized. Oh, okay. More than just an ender pearl. Uh, 2 of the tiny ones. Little itty bitty one. Then it was either ender pearls or it was Eye of Ender. Bam. Just remember. There it is. Make me the item I seek. I did learn how to automate these, so I will probably eventually set one of them up. Oh, it's called a band or something. Yeah. Iron band. Just can't call it a ring, can we? Bam, bam, bam. Beautiful. Okay, so now I just need the watch, which is going to require the other stuff. Because I have to go through the whole process of everything else. It'll take a bit. Take quite a bit, actually. How are these guys doing? 54, 120. Okay, all the lava ones are done, so these guys up. Put them in inventory. Copper and nickel's done. So is the rubber uranium? Not so much. Nickel and copper. Is that platinum or nickel? Not what I want. Oh, I should turn that off. Good lord. That hurt. Lead. 10. Nickel, there it is. God. That was, dangerous. Okay, so just the uranium one and draconic ones. These guys are taking a while. I feel like a times 16. Times 32. Whoa, yeah, these guys are leveling up kind of fast now. Boy. How many levels is he gonna get? Can't do that again because I don't nearly have enough time in the pouch now. But, I mean, hey. They look like they benefited greatly from that. Are they all tier 7? Tier 7? Oh, they're tier 8. Okay, so Uranium guy benefited a little bit more than the others. Okay, bam. And then let's go ahead and get back to this, because we are running low on that. Beautiful. Okay, so got the armor, except for the pants, which is gonna be a little bit annoying. Repelling stuff is nice, but I guess we'll make do. Don't think there's any hostiles in here, so yeah. Let's go fight some guys, I guess. Starting with Ignis, who was a pain the last time I had to deal with him. Hopefully, not anymore. Somewhere up here. How far away? 851 blocks. Okay. I think up and down is... Yeah, because Z is up and down, so 800 from here is like 140, so... About 900. Somewhere around here, so... If I go to that guy... Did I put a thing on that? I did not. Actually, no, Horde Place, I think, is probably close to that. 400 blocks this direction. Yeah, okay, so we're just gonna go over here. Dead. That's it. I love this weapon so much. Froze there for a second. Now they're all dead. Dead, dead, dead. Bam. Sorry, little one. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, this is a 9x9, so we're gonna need to be like 5 up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Bam. Go. $181 blocks somewhere around this direction. We have dug through something. Oopsie daisies. But happen anyways. On map is probably it. Wait, creeper. Oh, it's that event. It's like that. Okay. Oh. Whatever. I'm sure we'll be fine. Do I have a pig step disc? Nope. Okay, never mind. I guess we're going back to opening these, see if we can find them. I just heard a gas somewhere. There's a cast in the hallway that I just made. What the hell? How did that happen? Perfect. Oh. One pig step disc, please. Oh, ton. You have no idea how amazing it is to just be able to dump everything into an like inventory like that. And one more. Oh. Not exactly the best run on those. I guess we'll see if we can make. It is craftable. Latex, really? Blaze gold, netherite. I can do those. Latex is a weird one, but okay. Actually, hold on. I should make a warp. I don't even know if I have latex sitting around somewhere. So 1 netherite and 4 blaze gold. Ah, nice. Netherite scrap, I guess. Do we have a tank with latex? Nope. Okay. Gonna have to go back to the base and find out where the latex is. There's somewhere over here. Here? Where? Oh, is it one of these? Yes, it is. Okay. Let's see if I can just get a bucket of it. One bucket of latex. That'll work for me. And then I'll just have the, pipes suck it out. Like so. Beautiful. Did not give me the pig step. Where is the pig step? Would you please? It's just called music disc. Game, please. The game seems to be frozen. Ugh. So I'm frozen. Good lord. This game is just like on... I did have a pig step one too. God. Going from almost crashing to just finding what I need immediately. Did my stream crash? Oh, no, it's back. Cool. Alright, let's see. Pig step, go. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to have a percentage on it, but it doesn't. Oh, there it is. 41%. Dancing minigame. Interesting. Well, it's not copyrighted. I mean, I wouldn't expect it to. It's Minecraft. But it is also Microsoft, and Microsoft hates people. Aww. So let me get here the entire thing. Just blows up. Ooh. Solid XP. Yeah, it's quite the interesting building block. Oh, guess he's not hostile. Jesus. Ugh. Almost destroyed the entire thing. Probably lost any good loot that would have spawned. I'm sorry, buddy, but I kind of want your loot, so. Oh. Thing doesn't work against him, but each of my hits almost basically kills him. 3 trial keys. Is there any vaults around here? Okay. Interesting. Oh, which one would it be? That one. Nope. Oh, guess I got it right. Is there... Yeah. Whoa. Kind of want to guess emerald. Yeah, it looks like I was right. Vibraphone. Stoneblock? Oh. Is this what? Is this what? Let me out. Oh, forgot. I'm immune to lava because of the chest plate. What am I doing? Bells. So. Oh, what? Go through floor? Okay. Ah, Ignis, welcome. Buddy, you are just dead now. Last time I fought you, you were so annoying. This is what you deserve. This is completely deserved in your fight. You were the most annoying boss to fight, legit, so. You're dead, buddy. You were just dead. Give me your items. 3 ingots. I hope that was enough, because I don't want to have to fight this guy again. What? You can tame a netherite monstrosity? That sounds kind of crazy. Okay, so how many did I need? I did the Flame of the Disco. Oh, what? Blaze Gold, Initium, and Pig Step. Vines. Or Smelted. Where do you get it? I love when recipes are like, yeah, you need to get this ingot by smushing together the nuggets. Like, yeah, cool. That's totally what I wanted. guess I just have to go buy it. That's the wrong one. I'm bad. Who is it that had it? I also got that. You're kidding me. Why? I honestly have the worst luck on this stuff, man. It does not want to give me anything good. Catalyst. Well, that wasn't the one that I was gonna see, so good thing I checked. Mithril? Yeah, I want some mithril. Totally. Put that away. That. Then we need blaze gold, like 4. You know, I should probably just go smelt all of it. I think it only needed source, so that should be fine. So I've got a whole setup over there, I'm pretty sure. If I don't, then oh well. And one music dish for a pig step. To the world engine I go. I don't have a source set up. Luckily it didn't make that much. Which one was it? This one? You light my fire by your... I won't be listening to that because I know it's a custom song and don't know if it's copyrighted. Okay, so that's that side. Tampering with spirits. Rune log, spirit altar. Arcane Grove. Unstructured Arcane Grove. Okay. I guess I can do that. Go traveling. There's a lot of like random things that you can do in this mod pack. Alright, let's see. Compass. Bam. Arcane Grove. Unfound. Beautiful. Okay, well, I guess we'll just go to one of the farther expanses we have. Let's go north, I think. Actually, no, it's supposed to be close to here, I think. If we just go over there to that first dungeon, perhaps. If I made one over there. Doesn't look like it did. Okay. Just got one called Tunnel. Well, Ancient City, I think that's over there. Should be some amount of distance. Searching. Searching is going for a bit. Kind of makes me think that it doesn't exist. It's not over here. Searching a radius of 500, so it's only here because I can't see one, so obviously it's not here. Okay, let's try. You know, we honestly just haven't gone down at all. It's possible that it's just going to be this way. Actually, did I make one to the portal area? Yeah, because the portal area is down here. That does go down. Let's take this tunnel. Things. What is that? A weeping well. Y30. Okay. So check out this thing real quick. Loopy. Always just destroys my frames. I hear weird sounds over there. We'll go a little bit. Ah. What is this? The Weeping Well. Interesting. Doesn't look like anything happens here, so that is a lot of blocks. I hope all these blocks are despawning, otherwise I'm going to be experiencing a world of pain. Why is the search radius going down? Last time I had 500. I don't know why it went down to 250. This is the end of the hallway. Grove? Anything? Searching. Not found. Great. Okay then. So who could use the time? Let's try down this hallway, I guess. Very fun. A witch. A geologist, what? How did a geologist get down here? How did you get here? I don't think you realize how awkward it is. So one at a time, you're kidding. You are useless, sir. Completely and utterly useless. Come on. Give me an arcane grove. I don't have to. You're kidding me. I don't know. Guess we'll go dig down this way. If we don't come across one. Oops. Ah, perfect. It was in this direction. Or I guess it was yet to be in this direction. What is that? That's some weird looking stuff. 240 blocks or so. Should be able to make that distance pretty fast. And let's see right over there. Wooden ancient city thingy. I'm gonna guess it's below me. Hopefully I don't just like come barreling through the ceiling into a building. Okay. Nice, good. This is glass you go through? No. Just looks like it, I guess. Cobblestone. Oh, that was weird. Hate it when the mouse gets stuck. Okay, what do we need from here? Found the place. I need to mine a tree. I need to make a spirit altar. Refine soulstone to create the altar. Raw ore into the weeping well or the magician. Okay, so I guess buying it or something. Raw soulstone. Okay, yeah, you can just buy it from him. It's like any raw ore. Do I have raw ore? Oh, never mind. I have a ton of that stuff. Okay. We don't need any of that. What we are going to need is the spirits and stuff, because we have, like, none of that. Ripping 3, okay. Probably going to need to use that, because I'm pretty sure we got to kill mobs and get their, I don't know, spirit, whatever stuffs. Come forth, Wilderness Stalker. Just fire. I'll let you spawn. There you go. He did not give me the spirit essence thingy. How disappointing. You're a natural mob. You should be dropping it, right? God, this weapon does not do a lot of damage. These guys ain't dropping it. Pretty sure you're just supposed to kill normal mobs. Don't drop it either. Come on, guys. Okay, there's gotta be something I'm doing wrong here. Is Reaper not the right one? You know, my sword actually has higher levels at that. Does it say it somewhere? A scythe? Okay, I guess. So I won't need to do that part down there. I will need a tree because I didn't already have these logs. Don't know if... Oh. Exposed roomwood log. Don't know if that's important. Hello, buddy. My hammer one-shots them. That golden sword was weak. What is going on down here, guys? No, no. See if I can't get some of the souls from these guys. Come on. You know you want to give me some souls. Some spirit, whatever's. Do you want to give me spirit stuff? He doesn't seem like he wants to. It's concerning. Very concerning. Perhaps I can find some. Ah, lag. But you up here? Oh, you! Stop it, you! I need your soul or whatnot. Give. Ah, okay, he gave me some stuff. That's good. So you got some arcane, wicked, and eldritch. Answer if you're supposed to kill specific mobs for stuff. So I don't really know. Ah, it's a lot of these chests, man. What's that? Aerial spirit? Doesn't look like you can craft any. Or you get that one as a reward. So I guess I just have to use my sword more. Oh, what is that? A gate pearl? Stop it. You. That. Just Enderman. That doesn't really matter too much. Ooh, I will take these though, because Harvest and Vow items are always good. Never know when they can be used. And books, that's also a benefit. I use some books. Could use those earlier though. Even more items. Yes, please. Ocean Maker. Alteration table. Or table. Hmm. I'm gonna guess the spirit stuff is just from killing things. And I hope I have enough because I don't want to have to go searching for it. I doubt I'll ever have to get the stuff again. Use it for a recipe. Let's see. Spirit altar, refined, bunch of rune, whatever. Let's turn like 4 of these into planks, or I guess a stack. And then is it spirit something? No. Uh rune. Okay. I've completely forgotten what it was called. Soulstone. I already have 126 refined. Okay then. Goody for me. Look at that. I've got the altar whatever thingy. If I remember correctly, I need like a pedestal or something for this. Malleum? Malleum pedestal. What do we got? Is it pylon? I don't know if that's it. That might be it. Just a pedestal like that. Would item pedestal? Okay, maybe that's it. So you need some of these. We need the boards. Okay then. Sure thing, game. Sure thing. Okay, what? God damn it. Trying to do some weird stuff. I think it's mad because it doesn't want to interchange items. Okay, we got this. What do we need to do with it? Gathering souls. So I just need to make a food scythe. Bam. Then, what do I need to use it for? This stuff? Earth and spirits, no. Please, no. Nobody wants to do that. How many did I need? Need 1 ingot? What about this? Okay, so I need 2 ingots. So, I mean, I got tons of refined stuff, so that's fine. I need 6 wicked, 2 earthen, and 1 arcane. So what I did is I moved over to the Ortec field generators. These things will get you good for a while. The hardest part is making the refinery. But all you need is like 1 slime ball for here, and then carbon rods. So crushed coal in the centrifuge. That'll make you carbon rods. Put that into a slow melter, and input it to in here. Make liquid carbon. That turns it into biodiesel, and I'll make these guys. These lasted me for quite a while. If you're gonna go more complicated, like I just did at the beginning of this stream, you can do Ortec reactors. A bit complicated though, and resource intensive. Probably gonna want a large chicken farm like this before you make a reactor. Scythe. Got no earthen spirits. Great. The chicken mod's amazing, man. You just you're gonna need a lot of chicken eggs at the beginning. Actually, you just need a chicken, 2 chickens, and then you just make the chicken wrench or whatever. Shift right click on them, and then you can go put them in a roost or something. Make a whole bunch of more chicken eggs. But I mean, you can make chicken for pretty much everything you need. I mean, I haven't even finished it yet because there's still a bunch of stuff that I have yet to unlock. Here, I'll go fly up here and show you. I've got these guys, which can hold like 2 billion of an item. I've got 1,000,000 gold, 1,000,000 iron. Yeah, like there's a lot of stuff you can get. There's stone essence, which lets you make any type of stone. Wood essence that lets you make any type of wood. Over here got the other stuff like nether stars, uranium, ender pearls, whatnot. I'm training this guy up a little bit more. Draconic ingots and whatnot. Yeah, you should look into this stuff really fast, because this is resource generation in this mod. I mean, you don't even need it this complex. You can just have a chicken and a roost. Because this thing right here, the roost that you plug it into, if you give it seeds to make something, you can just make an item. You can do that, whatever. I'm just doing this because I don't want to touch any of it. So I have it all hooked up to the ME system. It's a lot more complex than it needs to be. Yeah, just look into this one. Because I know like other mods, like all the mods 10 uses the bees and stuff. Make resources. This is this mod's version of resources. Endstone, I think you can get endstone some other way. I mean, you can just mine out to go get it. Thank you for the follow. I've met my goal. Yeah. If you don't want to mine all the way out there, you could do this. That's, you know, means you won't have to go all the way out there. It's a bit annoying. That's a bit of a stupid recipe. I mean, honestly, if you want to avoid a lot of stuff, you could do something like this if you're good at Arnaval, or you could set up a hostile network prediction stuff. That'll get you some of these guys. Got a lot of options. Even the Warden works, and the Warden's pretty close to the first ring. Endermen are found everywhere. It's all up to what you want to do. Or you could just simply make the endstone chicken, which you don't even have to go there. You could just like sit down for an hour and make stuff. Like tier 2, tier 1 chicken stuff you can get pretty fast. And so chicken. Honestly, the hardest part about the chickens is getting better seeds. Because you can only give, or you can only train a chicken with the right type of seed. Like, it either has to be their tier type seed or above. It's like tier 8 chicken, tier 8 seed. Or if you want them to mate and make like a new chicken, you need at least whatever the highest level chicken is. Or if you want them to produce stuff like this, you need to be their tier or above. So yeah. Could be a little expensive, but I think it's definitely worth it. Once you get there, it just gives you all the resources you could ever want. And I don't even have to worry about iron. I literally have 1,000,000 iron sitting in there. Give me soul essence. Creeper. Ugh. Give me a spit. Whoa. Okay. Didn't get an earthen spirit. That's kind of what I wanted, and I didn't get it. Stockpile. Was that it? Nope. I'm gonna guess I have to kill zombies or something to get it. God, not this hallway again. Screw this hallway. We're just digging up. Not dealing with the hallway anymore. This is the Red Morning Star. I love it. Project E stuff is really overpowered. But in order to get it, you have to get the first Draconic thing, which is tier 4. Once you get this upgrade, you can start making that. Yeah, it's kind of expensive. Just a bit. I got some zombies. One zombie over here. Oh, hey. I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, once you don't even have to finish everything in a certain tier to move on to the next one. So if you're on the same tier as me, or the one before me for all this stuff, honestly, you can just get the other stuff out of the way. It's more technical, but it's easier than fighting Ignis. Like with the red Katara, this one, I was able to like maybe 10-shot Ignis. He's annoying if you don't have OP armor and weapons. It's just, I don't even want to deal with him. Is that... Yes, one earthen spirit. I still need like a lot more of them though. I think it's another one. Good. Perfect. No, I've played other ones before. Last mod pack I streamed was either all the mods 9 or 10. I don't usually finish a mod pack, but this one I probably will. I like it. Alright, let's see what I need for this. 2 earthen spirits, 2 arcane spirits. Did I get those? Perfect. And then I think a bunch of wicked. Probably just 6 of those. Yep, okay. Then refined. Well, the thing I like about this mod pack is it's pretty straightforward. If you just follow what the quest says, you can pretty much get to where you need to go. Yeah, I mean, you can ask me what questions you want, man. If I can answer it, I will give you some answers. Like, for instance, build an ME system if you don't have one. I love having an ME system. Like, I can access my inventory from here, anywhere. I can just shove things in there. It's a bit of a hassle getting it, but once you have it, it's beautiful. Like, I have countless items in there, and I haven't even filled up one of these disk drives. Not to mention, there's also automation. Automation is amazing. If you like, you can set up patterns and whatnot. It's probably easy if you look it up because I've just got a whole bunch of stuff right here. And I can make it to where it'll make whatever I want. So long, complex process. It's on AE2. Yeah, AE2. Don't worry about all these things. These are optional. Yeah, I mean this stuff right here. As long as you have the controller, the drive, and a wireless access point there, you can just access this with a wireless thing. Or you could do the old-fashioned way, just have the terminal here. But those two blocks here are the most important. Then you need some sort of storage drive. These are pretty much the best ones you can get. Yeah, I mean, these will just hold so much stuff. If you do build anything, make the disk drives. They're an additional mod, A2 things, not original A2. The normal AE2 drives only let you store a certain amount of certain items, so like 2,056,000 bytes of 64 item types. These ones just turn everything into bytes, so no classification on how many items. Really helpful when you just stuff things in there, because I've got tons of things, and I don't know if I'll ever need any of it, but it's in there. Yeah, for the first, like, 2 days, like, 2 full days, basically. I just had chests lined up on a whole wall, and the loopy kept giving me crystal chests and whatnot, so I was using those. It was, it took up so much space, but yeah, the moment I got the A2 system, I just shoved everything in there and forgot about it. I don't actually know what arc storage is. Storage lectern. Hmm. I still don't know what that is. Let me look that up. Arc. Nope. Probably the name. Is this it? Nope, that is definitely not it. That's our it's our tech. Uh oh, R is storage. That's probably why I was getting it wrong. I didn't know Ars Novel had storage. It's magic. Oh, storage. Yeah, A2 has a bunch of stuff on it, so you can even do apparently source storage if you have 256,000 source that you just need to store. Storage lectern, huh? Yeah, I've actually never seen that before. Interesting. I mean, last time I played this mod pack with someone else, like I didn't really get too far with him, but I got one of the max level books, and I made basically every single glyph. You can make some pretty crazy things with that, but I don't know. Once you get to red matter swords like this, it kind of just doesn't matter because this thing will kill kind of anything pretty fast. It's a little stupid how powerful this is. There we go. 2 solium ingots. 2 ignitium ingots. Good thing I got 3. I do not want to have to fight Ignis again. Oh, dude, there is so much stuff to do. Like tier 4 is what you can see there. I think if you go to the world engine. Nope, not that. There's 5 tiers that you can see on here. So there's tier 4, which is what I'm working on. Tier 3, which I'm guessing you're on. It's also pretty helpful to look at this because it'll tell you what recipes are unlocked and at what. So yeah, you're on tier 3. You can actually get tier 3 pretty fast. I don't know how to get to there the right way, but if you find an item that you're supposed to use to upgrade the world engine, like world engine machine blocks, the advanced blocks, you just hold G to open up the guide. It'll show you the tiers, like all of them. So tier 5 is the last one, but there is actually stuff after that. So like tier 3, the one that you're on, you can get through that pretty fast if you know what you're doing. Tier 4 takes a bit longer just because things take more time. Tier 5 takes a while. And after tier 5 is like the Ascendant or whatever. And that's where you do all this stuff, infinity things. This takes you forever. I mean, just making a single infinity catalyst or ingot takes so long. But I mean, the sword says it does infinite attack damage, so maybe it's worth it. I don't know. Infinite's kind of a bit. Yeah, like I know usually mod packs like to put that stuff in. Like I think all the mod, either 9 or 10, can't remember which one, has like a quantum sword. That's like kind of the last thing you get. That thing does infinite. I have yet to test if one of the mod pack's infinite damage items actually does infinite, or if it just does a really large amount. So I can't say for sure. Oh, it might not have enough source in the world engine. The pearls and emerald. Don't know if I grabbed the right item. Did I? Okay, I did. Cool. Should probably take this with me. I don't have a source jar. Great. If you couldn't tell, I'm a bit lazy when it comes to Ars Nova, just because I've dealt with it so much in the past. So much so that I went with the volcanic source link instead of like a berry farm. This is actually the best way to get source, just because it's so amazing. You can I can't remember where I put mine. Ah, here they are. If you get these blazing archwood guys, these give you the most for that. But you just put like a stack of logs in there, and it'll make you like a whole tank of source instantly. Only downside is it after a bit it turns the floor into lava because it's generating so much heat. But whatever, I mean that's manageable. No way, bro. These actually, according to the wiki, do generate the most source through the volcanic thing. So that's why I got them. And you can get them pretty easily. I think it's like using the crook on leaves or something. I think, anyways. Try to make it sticks. Just have 1,000 sitting in there. Yeah, this is an example of automation right here. This is easy automation. Like it's just a crafting recipe that you tell it to do. So yeah, I told it to make 1,000 sticks, so it's gonna do everything to make sticks. You want to do all that. The more advanced automation stuff is like having it do a chain of things. So like if I want it to make one of these 256,000 MB things, it'll go through and make all the previous items all the way until it makes that last one. Yeah, AE2 crafting things are insane. You just need a little bit of space and a little bit of stuff. Like I built mine up in a room. Yeah, so like this is the basic setup. I have been using this since the moment I got the AE2 stuff. Um, so for these guys, these are the crafting storage things. You honestly don't need to get the most expensive. You can get the cheapest one, which is really easy to make. You can just upgrade it later. Um, yeah, you basically just make one of these pylons. This is how many things you can do at a time. So like I can do 8 things because I built 8 of these towers. Each coprocessor is like how many steps you can do at the same time. So like if a recipe calls for sticks and doors and buttons or something, you can make all those at the same time. Everything over here is the actual crafting stuff. So this is doing things. So like it could be machines and whatnot. This is crafting stuff. So each of these holds a crafting recipe, and you can just have it make it. Put acceleration cards in it, make it faster. I really do need to upgrade this stuff because there's a way better one. It's just complicated to make. It's actually, I don't think it is too expensive. Maybe this stuff, especially if you get in the max one. But like for this, see, molecular assembler. I don't even have it automated because I made it all by hand. So like there is the better versions, the extended, and those cost a lot more. But if you're just making the base stuff, which is what I have set up and I haven't really moved on from, the most expensive part is maybe the formation cores. This is where the whole chicken system comes really useful because, you need a lot of iron, you need a lot of glass. So just having all that set up is really easy to do. But yeah, formation core is probably the most expensive just because it costs fluix and charge quartz. There is also or not charge quartz, Surge quartz. There is a chicken for Surge quartz, so I suggest getting him before you do any of the AE2 stuff because like everything needs Surge quartz. My advice for Fluix dust, though, is not to make it. I think there actually is one. I think it's just a guide one. Yeah, okay. So if you hover over an item from AE2 and just hold G to open up the guide like the other one, it'll give you everything. So it shows you all the AE2 mods. The one that you're using is just AE2 mechanics for all the normal AE2 stuff, not the extra mods. And it'll tell you everything you need to do. So like auto crafting, it looks complicated and whatnot. Like this one looks really complicated. But if you do, let's see, like, where is it? Subnetwork? No. It's one of these. Like, this will tell you how to do all of them. They do look more complicated than they really are. See, storage cells? No. Item storage? No. This isn't really auto crafting. I don't know why it's called auto crafting. Well, let me find where it is. So, molecular assembler is somewhere. Thank you, game. There is introduction ones here, though. That's usually probably where you would start. Where is pattern provider? Yeah, that's usually pattern providers are really useful. This is the whole basis of auto crafting, basically. The only difference between the extended one is just it lets you have more patterns held in it. Oh yeah, here's the thing that I was doing right now. Use with molecular assemblers. I mean, this part right here, like these guys are pretty simple. It's just the molecular assembler makes stuff. It's basically just an auto crafter, and the pattern providers hold the pattern that it's going to craft. So basically, if that's all hooked up to the AE2 system with cables like that, which allow you to control stuff from your controller, so like my tablet, or if you're just looking at a panel connected to it, and then you can just do all this stuff. So like I go into here, I can look at all the stored patterns that I have, which I just kind of throw them in here and don't really worry about them again. you know, all those things. So like this is just crafting stuff because the molecular assemblers craft them. So then, you know, there's probably a recipe somewhere in here stored for sticks. So then, you know, I just go for stick and tell it to make me 2 sticks. Tells me what I need for it because I already put those in there, told it what it needed and all that. Click start, and then one of these molecular assemblers just crafted it. And if you put acceleration cards in it, it just makes it faster. So crafting is a lot faster. And then I think these ones are just to have a process in the first place to have it do this. So you can have these, but if you don't have at least one of these towers, it won't do that. Yeah, it looks like that. It isn't. So yeah, with these pylons, the bottom one stores the amount of items for a recipe. So like for a stick, you don't need too much. You maybe just need like 2 items. So that's 2 bytes. So you only need like a 1K storage, which is the smallest. That'll get all the items, put it in here. These just allow it to do multiple processes at once. And then boom, sends it to whatever, does whatever. And for stuff being connected, I did kind of cheat there a little bit. Usually with AE2, you have to use bigger cables. But honestly, no one cares about that because it's just complicated. So you can go into config files and change it to where you don't need more channels. And then you only need Flux cables to connect everything. If you don't change the config, which is a little complicated, you just need better cables and that's it. It's like, what is it, like Smart Dense or something? Yeah, Smart Dense cables. They're expensive, but like it says there, 4 times channels. So, you know, it's just kind of complicated. If you just like look up how to set it to infinite channels, you can find it real easily. I suggest doing it because basically no one cares about this unless you're just playing by, you know, by the rules or on a server. It's just a way to limit how much you can connect to one AE2 system. If you turn it off, you can just connect everything, like what I did. I'm just using Flux cables. Just connect everything together with these like tiny little cables, and then I just have it running down the wall, and then I packaged it in. This is just above my base. I closed it off. So then if I come down here, that's up there is where it goes. I just have the cables going upwards. So basically, you can have your cables going anywhere as long as it connects to the controller. Because the controller is like it sounds. It's the controller. It has everything. So, you know, I just usually have the drive connected to it. That way it's right there. But you can connect everything with these cables, you know. I have it going up into my technology room up here. So it's connected to all of my things. It kind of looks ugly. It's just things slapped on top. But yeah, I mean, all you need for it to do something is a pattern provider. So like this one right here, I put a pattern provider on my alloy smelter. I give it a process or something like this. And you do need a encoding terminal to actually do this stuff, but those are pretty cheap. All it really is you tell it what you're giving it and what to expect out. So I'm giving it zinc and copper. I'm telling it to expect 2 brass out. So I give it the pattern, and then if I tell it to make brass, even just 1 because it gives out 2, it's just gonna make 2 by default. I tell it to make that, it just sends the materials, makes it, and then sends it back out into my AMI system, and boom, I have more brass. That's the premise on basically all the automation. Like, you can do some really funky stuff that probably wasn't intended. Over here with create, I just built all this stuff, and I basically told it, give this machine 1 brass ingot and expect 1 brass plate outwards. And because it does all this stuff in between, it gets it out, it works. So yeah, it seems more complicated, but once you get it in your head, it becomes a lot easier. Repetition is the key. What was it do? Oh yeah, I completely got sidetracked there. I was about to enchant my axes so that they could break less. Life mending? Oh god. Dude, if you need a tutorial, there's like guaranteed like, I don't know, 1,000,000 on YouTube. Different versions and whatnot, but yeah. I doubt I'm the best person to give a tutorial. What I just said is most definitely confusing. And I'm sorry that I've confused you. You can enchant these pots. I did not know you could do that. I should probably do that. I have to be really careful with this hammer. Oh, they don't break. I do love playing this, so I get really into it. I was saying was you have to be careful with the red morning star because it breaks things so easily. You hold down left click for just a second too long, and boom, you've like shot through 5 walls. It's not fun. Boom, 10 bricks. Bomb. I believe I broke them. Oh, you actually can. Why can you enchant these? This doesn't make sense. God damn it. I don't know. I just read it in the thing. It was like, you can enchant them. So I was like, okay, I'll try enchanting it. And it worked. You can actually enchant these. Doesn't make sense, but, you can do it. I doubt you can reforge them. I think reforging is just apothic. So, like, armor and stuff like that. Like, even this stuff right here that I'm wearing, this is, like, basically the best armor you'll need until you get to, like, the end game infinity armor. Just because you need it for a, achievement or quest or whatnot. Like, this stuff, you can't enchant. You just can't. But with apothic, you can add gems, you can add other things. I mean, heck, on most chest plates, if you reforge it right, you can just give yourself creative flight. Like, on any chest plate. Like, this chest plate isn't supposed to have flight, but you can see it right there. Enables creative flight. That's a reforge right there. So, yeah, you just need, like, godly pearls, a bunch of XP, and reforged templates, I think. Oh, yeah, the Project D ring? I do as well. I am actually not wearing that. Yeah. But usually I just make Project D armor, because it's just OP, and the boots itself lets you fly. And it lets you do the whole glide thing like this. So yeah, that's nice. The chest plate allows you to blow up as a defensive thing. You don't take damage. The helmet, you can shoot lightning with your defensive thing. Like, I turn it on, just left click, because I rebound it, shoot lightning. That's pretty awesome, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, that's... Ugh. Give that back. What the hell? I did not put the item on there correctly. Yeah, just take out those. I think that's so correct. So, bam. Bam. Why is it not shaking? That's a little bit disappointing. Hmm. Okay, well, lesson learned. You cannot automate the bonsai pots. And don't turn that on. And bonsai pots are confusing. I kind of doubt it. Because for drawers like these ones that I have, uh, you have to send stuff into it. Yeah, that's the problem though, because with bonsai pots, but I think these right ones, like there's no configuration on it, so you can only do what it has on it. So that's why I tried to use the universal pipes from the pipes mod, because you can put whitelists on them, but it just doesn't want to take anything from the right side. Instead, it likes to take like your using items, so it takes your diamond axe or your dirt or your sapling. That's not what I want to take out, because that's what you're using to produce. So I don't think you can automate it. But with the chickens, you can make wood essence, and you can use wood essence to make pretty much all the normal wood. So yeah, you can make cherry logs, mangrove, jungle, dark oak, birch, God forbid birch, spruce, oak, and acacia. So yeah, basically any default Minecraft one you can make with wood essence, and there's a chicken for it. And it's like one of the earliest chickens you'll get. It's tier 2. So tier 1 is basically the normal chicken, which gets you eggs, and then all the colored chickens, so like red dye, black dye, purple dye, all those. Tier 2 is when it starts actually making stuff. So, oak chicken, stone chicken, whatnot. So, that's pretty helpful just for wood itself. I mean, you get it really early, and it's helpful. So, I suggest it. Oh boy, I do not have enough source for that. Come hither, Dominion Wand. Go to there. Perfect. Extra items, I guess. Probably. Ah, perfect. Spirit block. Do I need to talk to the guy? I do. Okay, I've gotten the worst luck throughout this entire mod pack. I'm hoping that I can finally get a good item from this. I mean, that's honestly not the best thing you could have gotten. A portal gun. I have a temp pad. I can sell teleportation destinations to anywhere. It's not where I need to go. Not you. Slacker leggings? I'm guessing it's a custom named one. Hmm. It honestly depends on what you got, because like sometimes you can get these type of armors, like Celeste Gem or whatever, just the Just Dire things armor. Okay, so orange named ones are reforged ones. So like this one, yeah, you can make those yourself as well using the reforged table. Oh yeah, the boom sound effect in my ear. Beautiful. Dopamine. Boom sound effect. I can't remember what I needed this for. I remember it was something. I think it was more for more than just completing tier 3. What was I trying to make? It's probably the gem pants. I have a black hole ring. That I made, that I made. Watch the flowing time can only be bought. Oh, you know what? Yep. It was for the pants. I needed the soul thing in order to get this. Skulk and infused into pearl. Which I don't have automated. Great. Beautiful. Really should automate that. What does it cost? Dimensional shards. Okay, that's... Ugh. That's not cool. Why would you do this to me, game? Don't want to. Probably crafting is gonna be easy. Easiest one here. God damn it. Uh... could use the Unearther to get it, but even on the highest tier, there's only still 5% chance, honestly. I'd rather just make it with the infinite items I have laying around. And then that. And I'm going to need this later on, so I'll just automate it while I'm here. Alright. Now then. Skulk and Infused. Soul Cage. I do not want to have to make Infused Dragon's Breath yet, so I'm gonna do the other recipe. Monster Spawner, Soul Lantern, Nether Star. Honestly, that is an easy recipe for me. If I can remember how to craft it. Aha! Is it Soul Lantern? I've already forgotten. Nether Star Monster Spawner, cool. To make the Nether Star chicken, you basically have to fight the Wither like 8 times or something. It's kind of annoying, but honestly, I did it with like nothing. You just have to build the reinforced obsidian to lock him into a cage. Did I not do that? Deep shelves, echoing deep shelves. Did I not put that in this? Yeah, it's just 4 soul sand, 3 skulls. I didn't. Did I not? Hold on. I'm pretty sure I did that. Yeah, I completed 1 time. I did that. Okay, why are you not working, recipe? I gotta punch you. Does it have to be like a default monster spawner? Working one, perhaps? Oh, okay. That's a broken one. I see. I see, I see. Okay. Okay, now I have to find a spawner somewhere in this maze of place. Not even good things around here. Ah, well, would you look at that. Stop it, guys. Don't do that. Okay, let's try that out. There we go. Perfect. Okay, I'll be honest. I cheated this part in. Got myself those cursing ingots because last time I tried to open the portal for this quest, it crashed my game like 8 times, and I had to back up the server. So, not risking it this time. Not opening that portal at all. Period. It's not happening. Liquid Darkness. Oh, great. Perfect. I don't even know if I have a vat. Go with a no. Look, man, I'm not risking my server killing itself again. It's not happening. Especially if you're playing on a server. If you're playing on a server, it's kind of a guaranteed crash. It won't work. It has to create and load in so many things. It breaks your game. So I'm not risking it. Make two of these. Uh, God, what are these recipes, man? Dark steel. Great. Didn't have enough dark steel in my life. Need more. What is copper? What? Okay. Sure thing, alloy smelter. Here you go. More recipes. Ah, damn it. I don't think there's any way to automate grains of that. Through gravel and sand. Do I have enough though? I do. Cool. One vat. Uh, liquid sunshine. Water's easy enough to get. Uh, glowstone. Torch flower. Possibility I don't have that. Nope. Have something? Nope. I have, so one bucket makes it. Oh god, 10 buckets of liquid darkness per hour. I need 20 buckets of liquid darkness for this. Okay. So I guess 10 buckets of liquid sunshine. So I need to do this 10 times. So 10 buckets of water. That should work. Okay. Doesn't even have a sound. Because the max it only okay. Only holds 8 buckets. Cool, I guess. No, I want to keep the contents. Do not void them. Are you kidding me? God damn it. This game is playing with me. Okay, so it doesn't void unless you press the button. It's good to know. So if I'm right, we need 20 buckets of that. 500 makes a whole bucket. So... yeah, just 10 buckets of that should work. Sunflower, torch flower, and I don't have either. In the world am I supposed to get this? Jeez, game. God damn it. Huh. You buy torch flowers. Okay. Well, then I'm doing that. Screw everything else. Bam. Be dropping things all over my base. Come on, man. Right. You make that. How many melons do I have? 846 melons. Maybe that was a bit too much. Just maybe. Bam. That is not a 1-to-1 ratio. But thought it made a specific amount. It's supposed to make one. Oh, 1.2 multiplier. I see. Bam. 50 hours. Nice. Shoot. Wait. Wait, did I put enough in there? I see. Okay. That is 10 buckets. I guess I'll take the extra. Liquid sunshine. Okay. Amethyst and obsidian dust. Uh, go. Alright, see you, man. Oh man, this recipe is slow. No problem. I'm always happy to share some info. Hmm. It's a nice conversion ratio. That's gonna take a while. Goodness. Dirium, 32. Good thing I have that much. Vibrant. Don't have that automated. Good. Goody. Alright. Energetic alloy is also not automated. Throw that in there. Good. Bam. That do its thing. Liquid dark. Yeah, you can also just put this directly into the ME system if you have a fluid card instead of putting it into buckets. Either is possible and doable. There we go. That's all the liquid sunshine. The vibrant stuff is still not. Oh, okay, I see. Making all that stuff. I'm slow. I think I needed 16 of these, so I should be good there. I think I put in a source in the engine, and I should have a tank of 4 drawn, or it's down. It's around here. That's right there. Yoink. There it is. Nope, I do not have enough source. Good boy. Okay, that's 6 buckets. We need more source. Got 80 in there, that's good. Ugh. There we go. Ugh. It's only 13. Ugh. I should really set up a system over here, though. Which I guess I could. Let's see, if we put that there, then we say put that there, and we need a pedestal. Yeah. It's what? It's not the right way to put that on there. Yeah. Okay, fine. Put like that, and set there. Kind of too low. Gotta be careful not to destroy the world engine doing this. One right click and it's all gone. Okay, now if I take some... It's not in there. Why is it in there? Ah. I do that, it should put it in there and automatically take it and put it in there. There we go. Perfect. Whoa. This one is full of liquid darkness. Goody. And 10 buckets. What am I missing now? Tritium Vibrant. Ah, missing the Skulk. I see. Bam. I don't know if I mind everything. Or not. Don't mind if I do. You'll call the warden. He ain't gonna do nothing to me. I'm basically invincible. I'm like. Maybe just a little bit more. Yeah, that should be plenty. Why is the darkness in here as well? Go away, darkness. Four more? Yeah. Perfect. The world engine, we go. I think it's like third two person. Yeah, that'll work. Full thing of Fortron. Back. Just a little bit more liquid darkness and we'll be ready to go. And I'm guessing source. Nope, we got just enough source. Goody. Let's just keep that in there in case we need it, and we'll have a new tank filling up over here. There's no power connected to it. That's, interesting. Don't know where the cable went, but we'll go and just yoink that over here, I guess. Huh, it's barely got any upgrades in it either. Weird. Upgrade steel. Always need steel. Make 1,000 of that, that way we don't have to worry ever again. Long. World engine. I don't think I'm gonna need liquid darkness like ever again, so should be good. Oh. Here we go. 16. You're kidding me. Is it the ancient? It was the ancient. Get 2 watches. That is a lot of, you know, everything, but whatever. 2.5 hours. Yeah, sure, I'll Buy some of that. Hell yeah. See, now I have enough to make one pants, I think. It's good. You punch. Bam. Bam. I've got the pants. The pants are equipped. I didn't even put that into the world engine yet. Submit. Look at that. Put it all across the floor. Nice. Okay, so there's just these two. Alright, well that's pretty good. I'd say we did a good amount of work for one day. Get maybe an A2 system upgrade, get the quantum, whatever it's called. See if we can't do anything there. Yeah. See you guys next time.